Oh my god. Well, you're Latina, so
Where's my fucking milk joke? I fucking got it.
We don't
Isn't
insist
Latino
on
used in
slow.
scripture for both, though?
I mean, people like they've
I
tried
can't
to do the
talk shit. Mine
Latinx
is
thing,
me.
but people have issue with that mostly because like trying to add like a next thing on
Well,
like when it
like,
comes to someone
it's
like
because
racial
it's
shit.
English.
Yeah,
It's because you're taking an English thing and trying to force it on Mexican people.
yeah, that's the problem.
Which
But
is the entire point.
there's Latina and Latino, but from what I've seen, Latine with an E instead of anything instead of an O or A is what I've been commonly
Because
being
like
seen.
that follows actual like Mexican Spanish speaking norms anyway.
Yeah,
So.
but I just use Latine personally. I've seen a few.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with Latina. That's honestly
Yeah,
fine.
I've seen a few peeps who are non-binary, like like I've seen a few peeps use it like that. I have no
Yeah.
problem with Latinx, like Latinx, but I understand it. I understand why.
I
And only
don't
like a
use
small.
it because I know it pisses other people off in my
Yeah,
culture.
it's used by such a small amount of people, and they're treating it like it's the full-on norm.
But like Latina is subtle, and it's also like not super like in your face.
Yeah, it's fair.
And so I think it's easier to get away with. I feel like the easier it is to give them to something to bitch about, the easier it is for them to bitch about it.
Wait,
you know?
was I supposed to leave? I was looking for my fucking pops.
No, you should probably go talk to your potential pedophile.
The fuck?
Listen, I'm still on the fence. I still can't tell. Just
Doesn't Pinocchio look a bit older than that?
yeah, I guess he would just be a twink then, which would make him kind of a bear. God, how many people do you think like already
I
want
see
to?
him. I see this Pinocchio as a young adult, but like,
Yeah, no. He's like 17, 18 at least.
Where the fuck's my dad? Where is he? I want to see my
He's
dad.
definitely like a young adult. I'm not sure like the degree. So he's younger than 21. We can agree on.
yeah.
He is. Yeah, I'm trying to pick it up. Where the
He's
fuck's my
he's
daddy?
not old enough to drink the dark oil yet. You know.
Yeah. Wait a minute, isn't oil like the shit fucking puppets are bleeding? Doesn't that necessitate to fucking make it so that's like blood or whatever?
I mean, yeah, they got oil. Oil. It looks like black blood.
Like motor oil or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it looks
He's
dope.
older than like original Pinocchio is depicted.
Yeah. Did you guys know, and you probably fucking know this because you're probably the type of person, like, the only reason Jiminy is a character is because of Disney. In the original Fable, he fucking dies at the beginning.
Yeah, gets murdered with a hammer in 3 minutes. And the moral he was supposed to teach was like life is precious or some shit.
And then immediately fucking bites it.
Yeah, immediately gets like immediately. Which means like his entire lesson about life being precious may have actually just been a joke. Because the dude who wrote it wasn't like a super positive guy.
I imagine.
It's a pretty dark story about like learning when it's right to lie and when it's not to. And it's a lot more muddled than that.
That's fair. Not like black and white, but
That's how Disney does things. So it has to muddle the message. It has to muddle the message so
Yeah.
it's simple and easy to market.
That's why the fucking the god of the underworld from Greek mythology is
Hades.
like a Satan character. Yeah, Hades is like a Satan character, even though
He's like not
in
that at all.
actual
He's morally gray.
He-
He still abducted a woman at the end of
he's
the day.
morally gray. Well, so there's also
Depending
like
on the
a bunch
version.
of debate as to there's a bunch of debate as to whether he abducted her or whether she went with him. Because you gotta understand, Persephone is literally known as the Dread Queen.
Yeah. Ultimately,
Like,
when it
also
comes
Persephone-
important
to... Go ahead.
It's also-
Persephone is often far more feared than Hades is. And a lot more vindictive.
I straight up don't know if my fucking pops is here or if I'm supposed to meet him. It's not giving me any
he's
fucking
definitely
clues.
here. I just don't fucking know where.
Oh my fucking,
It's not my head.
you're not fucking telling me where he is, bitch. Come on.
Reese is looking at me like a lunatic.
I'm
'cause I don't
literally
talk
looking
to
around
people
like I'm
on
crazy.
the anymore.
I feel insane.
I'm gonna mute real quick to take a piss. Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
I feel
Wait.
insane.
Wait,
What?
have you talked to the guy in the wheelchair yet?
I talked to Rio.
You are insane. The guy in the wheelchair is your dad. I think.
No. He,
Maybe.
he wasn't
I don't know.
Geppetto.
He's a pedophile. Alright.
Go fucking do your shit.
Go back in
Yeah.
there. Let me. He's definitely at the Hotel Krat. He's definitely there.
Yeah, let me grab this shit. We don't know. There's audible enhancement to nursing techniques without using the moonstone. So basically, they use that shit despite knowing that, oh, that's probably not, it's like a fucking thing that fell from this world. That's probably weird and not only not something we should use, but they still did. God damn it. Sean, use your game fact powers, aka your fucking knowledge of video games, if you know what I mean, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking
somewhere
pause the game real quick. Or
Basically, you're asking John to Google it.
Okay, check out Lysen Boulevard. He's either in that
It's all
wheelchair.
happening because we weren't listening when vlog
Okay,
happened.
it's not him.
Thanks for keeping.
Yeah. Tell me about
I'm an
Geppetto.
old friend of Geppetto's. His son is like family to me. Make yourself at home. If you have any questions, ask my butler.
Oh yeah,
I see you're here.
this woman with a lovely fashion sense
Your
for
lives
gross
are
olive
in
green is letting me
Able
say.
to choose. People on the outside are still afraid of puppets. Lie to protect yourself and find your path.
Yeah, she's not telling me about where Geppetto is.
Ah,
Like I form. You know what? I'm gonna pause real quick so like you can tell me where the hell he is. Okay, pause. Tell me where it is.
alright, let's see here.
While you're paused, I just wanted to say
The
I'm
first
taking
objective is to
it.
find Geppetto, who is out somewhere on Elysian Boulevard. Sometime later, he has a room in Hotel Krat on the 2nd floor.
So I need to find him is what I missed, basically. Whatever, let's get going. Let's go find him. Papa, I'm here. I'm gonna come and find you. Woo! Okay,
I'm gonna be out of commission for a couple more minutes, but I'm listening
okay.
and also taking notes.
I can't wait to have that delicious stew my mom's making.
Papa,
Yes, I know it's really stupid to say
Where are
that,
you,
considering
Papa?
I'm very blatantly waiting, but like,
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
I guess it's pronounced Gemini.
I mean, I literally like talked about that's what the joke is. It's like it's the word Gemini, but it's pronounced Jiminy, like the fucking character.
Yeah.
Repair Stargazers are cool. I have this to go to if I fucking bite it.
Also, that's how Gemini's name is spelled in the book.
Neat.
What's funny about what I said earlier about Disney watering things down so that it's easier for kids is that even then Disney has some dark shit in its its older movies and shit to the point where they have to have warnings on it now.
Yeah, like
It isn't just
the
racism.
the horse girl from that one fucking movie who's definitely just a horse and not anything else. Mm-hmm.
Like a,
It isn't.
Man, horses Horses sure do have really pretty cornrows and love fried chicken.
and big, beautiful red lips.
Oh dear God.
What sucks is when that when the idea gets when the idea spreads to things that didn't have that meaning, like Popo, for example, who's very clearly based off of the Indian deities.
Yeah, but you could have like I listen. I understand that, but there are elements of Popo's design like. Even if that was the case, it's like this doesn't look great for a character, and it's also unfortunate because Popo maintains a presence throughout the entirety of Dragon Ball.
Well, hey, he's actually a fairly nice guy. He's pretty powerful.
Yeah, it's just like I don't like looking at him.
Also, Jinx is based off of a Japanese fashion statement, which
I thought
unfortunately is very similar.
it was specifically like a type of yokai that was like a woman that was like her skin was like frostbitten so bad her skin was like black or whatever.
Might
That's
be
why
it
Jinx
too.
is a psychic ice type.
Elysian Boulevard was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better.
Yeah,
But
Japan has a lot of weird
long
fashion
ago,
statements too. That,
before the puppet frenzy.
for example, they painted their teeth black.
Ooh, yeah. I still don't know what the fucking this does. This arm thing.
I'm going to guess it's a harpoon. It's a harpoon, but I don't know.
Okay. Get over here.
Try using your punches, yeah, from distance. And yes, it is. You can just drag enemies. It's good for picking things off in like corridors and keeping your distance from stuff.
Yeah, like that
Like
gunman.
this. Gunman?
Like the guy shooting me.
Or in Laga?
I guess it's not an actual gun.
It's more like,
But,
it's like a crossbow or something.
No, flintlock pistol. Is he the
Now
dude
those
with the
bullets-
flintlock?
Those bullets are traveling way too slow. Oh, that is gunpowder.
Bullets always travel slow. Bullets always travel slow in Souls-like games, so do arrows. It's so that you have ample time to actually react to them, because if they hit you at hit scan speed, when you're like in a game where it's primarily melee, it'd be bullshit.
Ooh, loot. Give me a fucking shit. What the fuck is this?
You know what I mean, John?
You know, I just had an interesting idea of how they could approach that, where every time someone fires the gun, there's like it like freezes the game, so you have an opportunity to dodge it. Because the only real
I thought this game had multiplayer.
Oh, I don't know.
It might not. If it doesn't have multiplayer, that is in theory feasible. Like an adrenaline system or like a witch time system.
Yeah,
Okay, so these.
it's like
But
realistically.
specifically for gunfire.
'Cause
So
I
I guess the real question then, John, is how much bullet fire are you planning on having in your fucking game? Because if it's a lot,
If
then
it's a
that
flintlock,
constant
well-
pausing is gonna be like a pacing issue.
If it's a flintlock or like a musket, it's gonna have a bit of a reload time. If it was like an assault rifle game, though,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, what if they wanted to make a corridor or an alley just filled with gunmen?
I guess.
Because you know there's gonna be one. There's one in every fucking Souls-like. It'll
To be
probably
fair,
include a
those folks, like, say
stairwell.
you really use arrows in that regard.
Not Bloodborne. Bloodborne, they all got guns too. Well, some of them do. Guns are common though.
Hey, fun fact, I use all of my fucking arm shit. So I'm gonna deal with these guys the old-fashioned way.
Oh, for them, leave.
How it would realistically work is you have to dodge the bullet before it's fired, which is difficult as fuck. For obvious reasons.
To dodge the bullet before.
Literally sneeze wrong and your gun fires. Sneeze wrong and your gun will misfire.
Oh, like, dodging someone's gunfire in real life is possible, but you have to, like,
You
be
have to dodge
very,
before they
very
fire.
aware of their... No, you have to be super aware of their line of sight. Because like where their position is in relativity to you decides everything about the way the bullets go from them.